Go the Diamonds, go the Heat. That's it for our sport. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks for that, Nath. Stay with us after the break. Livio joins us with all the weather.
Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. It's been an almost rainless day across the Sunshine State, but that will change from tomorrow as thunderstorms start brewing inland and slowly drift towards the coast. Very isolated though. It's also going to get really warm for the second half of this week as we welcome November onto the playing field. Temperatures today ranged from 15 degrees at the bottom end to high 20s at the top. The warmest was Gympie, where the mercury actually hit 30 degrees. So let's look at the satellite loop. Very, very quiet today. In fact, all the activities around the Gulf country where there also happens to be a heat wave warning. Luckily, it's not affecting us around here. It's been relatively mild. Almost nothing in the way of rainfall, though there has been quite a lot of cloud. You would have noticed that just obliterated the sun from time to time. In case you were trying to get a suntan, you would have been a bit disappointed. Today's chart, you've got an inland trough. Now, it's still a long way west, and that's one of the reasons why it's been so dry today. And in fact, there's supposed to be an H in the middle of this ring, and beneath a high, you tend to get very light winds, and it's been very, very pleasant boating weather as a result. Tomorrow's chart, though, the trough starts to march east, and you can see the winds start to come around from the north-northwest. In fact, by the end of the day, we might even reach 30 knots, and a strong wind warning has been issued for that. Also, the chance of storms is a bit better developing along this trough. Upper-level westerlies will try to bring them towards the coast, probably won't quite make it this far. On the outlook chart, this is Friday. This is our best chance of getting a storm even on the coast because the trough gets closer and we have another day of very humid north to northwesterly winds. So now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Sunshine Coast waters. That strong wind warning's been issued for 20 to 30 knot northerlies developing late afternoon south of Maroochydore. Elsewhere, 15 to 20 knot northerlies ahead of a weak southeasterly change on Saturday. Clean, stable surf on most beaches today with hardly any wind and a nice smooth swell. Soon we'll start to see more chop as the north wind picks up. Tomorrow's almost new moon, so tides are getting pretty big. We start the day with the first of two high tides, the second being late in the evening, with a low tide after lunch. Now, for the southeast coast, showers developing through the afternoon with the chance of a late thunderstorm. Maroochydore 18 to a warm 29 degrees, Nambour 31, Gympie 33. And looking ahead, there's a chance of rain almost every day, but Friday's the most likely time for a decent storm when the temperature peaks at 31, followed by a cool change to just 26 degrees on Saturday. That's all the weather for tonight. Pleasure to have your company and thanks for watching 7 Local. I'll be here again tomorrow with the next page of the Great Book of Weather. Hope you can join me. Now it's back to you, Joe.
Great, thanks for that, Liv. That's us for this Wednesday. Thanks very much for your company and we hope you can join us again tomorrow. From all of us here, good night.